Well, on the same day that Alibaba released its first quarter earnings, China announced even more policy support for the e-commerce sector. For more details, Wang Liwan joins us live from Shanghai. Liwan.
That's right, Michelle. The State Council on Thursday released a guideline on China's e-commerce development. In the middle of a possible economic slowdown, China wants to promote growth in some non-traditional sectors of the economy. Now, Beijing has pledged to create a favorable environment for e-commerce by cutting red tape, easing access to the market, and lowering taxes. The guideline also called for measures to enable customers in rural areas to benefit from e-commerce and to facilitate more international cooperation. The guidance also aims to lower barriers for entry for the sector, and Beijing also plans to simplify the approval process for e-commerce firms listing on overseas stock exchanges. And meanwhile, China's State Administration of Taxation said this week it will cut unnecessary tax hurdles to support emerging industries such as e-commerce. The tax agency also ordered tax officials nationwide not to carry out so-called comprehensive tax assessments and checks on small and innovative firms. It is a move being interpreted by many store owners that do business on Alibaba's e-commerce platforms as a signal they won't have to pay sales taxes anytime soon. So this should help squash rumors that virtual stores operating on Alibaba's platforms have been asked to pay taxes. And according to data released by the China E-commerce Research Center, the sector grew by more than 31% last year, reaching a total market value of more than 13.4 trillion RMB or $2.1 trillion in 2014, and further growth is expected. Michelle.
Okay, thank you so much. Wang Liwan, live for us from Shanghai. And the government's plan to give policy support to China's internet giants may mean competition in the e-commerce space will be more intense, and not just between local companies, but also between domestic and global giants like Amazon. CCTV's Hu Xiaoshan has the story.
Young Chinese consumers have developed tastes for all kinds of foreign merchandise, like New Zealand baby formulas, European fashion brands, and American and Japanese cosmetics and electronics. All these products in different countries are only a few clicks away on the computer, thanks to the global e-commerce marketplace. Ari Stayman, general manager of Border Free in China, says that although global e-commerce is still in its early days, Chinese consumers have had global options right from the start.
Foreign retailers who understand this, they're aligning their strategies and their investments around providing an increasingly local shopping experience for the Chinese consumer. Increasingly, consumers around the world, they're believing that if they can see it on the internet, they should be able to buy it.
Border Free is Alipay's partner in the U.S. and has recently connected the Chinese payment service to 5 big-name U.S. merchants like Macy's and Bloomingdale's. According to Alipay, orders from Chinese consumers on American shopping holiday Black Friday were 100 times more than the average on a normal day. Sales at Amazon's global store in China, which was launched the day before Black Friday, were 4 times as much as the store sold on Chinese shopping holiday Singles' Day.
When the orders are placed, first they're prepared, fulfilled in Amazon's fulfillment center in the U.S., and then they're delivered to designated port. Once arrived in China, we clear the customs with a paperless process. So in a matter of seconds, we clear customers for those goods.
Amazon's new global store and the partnership between Alipay and Border Free are typical examples of how e-commerce companies are now providing international shopping experiences for Chinese consumers with the same convenience as if they were shopping locally. Stayman at Border Free says the company plans to extend its partnerships to other merchant bases in Europe, recognizing the potential of what he calls a new global e-commerce shopping cycle, which begins on Singles' Day in China, continues through Black Friday and Cyber Monday in the U.S., and runs through to Chinese New Year and Valentine's Day. Hu Xiaochen, ICS for CCTV, Shanghai.